Chico stick. Shake that. Move them hips. Work that body like a championship. You wanna move it?
In the building. And we got the wonderful models of the week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We got these hotties.
It's Prince of Pain, Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, our radio. A wonderful week of Record on Wednesdays. You know what it is. I special guests. I got Debbie Diaz in the building.
Hello, Pops.
Everybody make some noise for Debbie in the building. We got our artist spotlight of the week, debuting Shorty featuring G Get Money. Donnie G in the building. Make some noise. Make some noise for the home team moral support. Chrissy from Oceans down there at the very end on our panel today. Make some noise for Chrissy.
Yay, Chrissy.
And of course, it wouldn't be right if I didn't have the beautiful models of the week. Make some noise for G and Courtney up here today.
Aye. Woo.
Let me say that everybody going through some hard times, man. Keep your head up. Number one, my show is about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. I'm here because I thugged it out. I'm always going to teach you that, you know, you got to thug it out. And it might be hard. And even though some of us make it look real easy, you know, but it's hard. Number one, I got to send a big shout out to the people who make it very possible for Pop. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my sponsors, you know, Horace Music from the UK, who publish and distribute all my music. Chicago Lead Alliance, who does all my bookings. Ocean's Gentlemen's Club, who loves me and treats me like the prince that I am. You know, you guys got to go. You guys, if you're in Chicago, if you rock with Pop from New York, Miami, you visit Chicago and you get off at Midway Airport. I don't care if it's lunch hour or happy hour, what, you better take your butt to Ocean's. Best ladies, best drinks, best burgers in the city of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Right outside Chicago. It's Chicago. It's Bedford Park. 555
555 West 70th Place.
There you have it. There you have
In
it. Check
Bedford
out the Facebook page. Check out the Instagram page. Like I said, one of my dope sponsors. I want to talk more about Oceans here in a second. Street Level Youth Organization. I need you guys to go check them out. Right now, the kids just got back to school. I seen a lot of little rugrats running all around the whole Humboldt Park today. Talk about check me out, looking all fresh and stuff. Give me $1. That was cute and dope. But ladies, a lot of single mothers, a lot of single parents, and times is just rough. You know, times is hard. Even, you know, two parents, it's hard to raise a couple of kids or whatnot. Street Level Youth Street Level Youth Media teaches kids everything about media, from Pro Tools to cameras, and they offer after school programs. So if you need help, take them there. Check it out. Jay's Photography, Canon Montana, of course, always on the lens. And today we have a special guest photographer in the building. Also owns a printing company, Avant Printing, Avant Photography. If I'm not mistaken, WG Flake on IG, baby. It's Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeart Radio, only show in the Midwest on Wednesday night that does feature models, artist spotlights, and special guests. The track you just heard is on World Star Hip Hop, Chico Stick, produced by Chicago legend Dirty Sock, shot by Canon Montana. It's a lot going on. A lot I want you guys to stay connected to right here at Intellectual Radio, Pop Radio, iHeart Radio. I'm gonna play my man joint right now for you. It's called Shorty with G Get Money on the track. And we're gonna get back and we're gonna talk to Donnie G and all the good stuff where he from and everything in 1 second here. Before I do go to break, I'm getting a lot of emails, a lot of calls. How do I get on the show? How do I be a model of the week? Very simple, ladies. popradiaworldwide@gmail.com. Let me repeat that. popradiaworldwide@gmail.com. Send 2 professional pictures, daytime phone number, and a link to your work to become an iHeart Radio model of ours of the week. Also, artist, very simple. 3-minute fire track that's actually, you know, a radio single. I mean, there might be tracks that's very hard, very dope, but they're not for the radio, you know? So you think you got a marketable radio hit? Send it to us, 3 minutes, clean, no profanity. If there is a little profanity, send it to your engineer. Tell them to give you the radio drops you need. Send it back clean. Daytime phone as well. If you are on uh I ASCAP and your music is on title and all the good stuff, I want to link to that stuff too. I send it to my programs director. If it's approved, we'll get right back at you. Again, let's get it shorty right now. You heard it right here first. Pop radio, intellectual radio, iHeart Radio. My boy Donnie G featuring G Get Money.
Yeah. I've been so bad like that. Holla at you. Oh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. Yeah, yeah. And I ain't gon' ask. Yeah, yeah. Can't let you walk past without taking my chances. Oh, shawty, you the baddest. I ain't even gotta ask shit. Oh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. The best I ever had. That was way back then. Got me thinking, damn. Did a whole lot of things I could take back. Did a whole lot of things that was back then. Got me thinking, goddamn. Had me feeling like the man. But that was way back then. I did a whole lot of things. One thing I did you bad. Yeah, I did you bad. That's why I feel so bad. Cause I learned from my lessons. Our love was a blessing. I'm stressing, confessing it's true. Would've done anything for you. So sad what we had to go through. Ooh, shawty, you bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. Yeah. And I ain't gon' ask. Yeah, yeah. Can't let you walk past without taking my chances. Ooh, shawty, you the baddest. I ain't even gotta ask shit. Ooh, shawty, you bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you.
Damn, how you get that ass in them jeans? Girl, you looking like a snack and I'm ready to eat. Real soon like a broom, sweep you off of your feet. I'ma catch you if you falling for me. Baby, I don't really need nobody. Tryna make you my shawty. Baby, I got what you need, yeah. I can get you anything, yeah. Baby, won't you work for me? Gotta treat you like a queen. I'm addicted like nicotine. Shawty so bad, it don't even make sense. I'ma get you something that you really can't forget. I just bought some Henny, boo, you tryna take a sip. Took her on a trip, now she hooked like a
bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. Ooh, shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad.
Pop radio, intellectual radio, iHeart Radio with my beautiful co-host, special co-host of the week, Debbie. What's up with that track? You like that track?
Oh my God, I was dancing the whole time.
It's fire, ain't it?
I changed the words around though.
Yeah, we do that sometimes, you know. Donnie, that track is fire.
Thank you much. Thank you.
I had no problem debuting it. I had no problem showing you love. You're a genuine dude. You actually, yeah, good. You're opening me up today. So you're actually one of the good ones. You're one of the good emails I want to open, or one of the. There's people that don't take stuff serious in this business. They're unappreciative. They don't know how hard it is. There's people that they tell you that they're this and they're that. You really know they're just blowing smoke up your butt. You know what I mean?
Yes,
But
You gotta work hard.
But he came humble, and I've been watching him work. But his attitude was just his demeanor, and the way he came about things was just not only so professional but humbling to me, to see another artist not be so cocky and think he deserves everything just because he's talented. You know what I mean?
Danny's nice,
Yeah,
but he bad.
that means a lot in this industry. That does. Everybody thinks there's a million and one rappers or artists, and everybody wants to compete with each other, and it's kind of tough, when you get these phone calls. Everybody thinks they deserve it. They think that my job personally is just to put them on the radio. Like somebody's just funding me to just go scout talent. And that's not the way business works. And when you grind, that you have to if you want to be on World Star, you got to put yourself on World Star. You want to go on tour, you got to put yourself on tour.
Yes,
It's
sir.
just that simple.
Yes,
You got to put yourself in situations and get to work. Where you from?
So I'm from Chicago. Lived in the north side, moved to the west side, then in sixth grade moved to the burbs. So I've been all around Illinois. So that's why I'm such a humble person. I've seen the streets, I've seen the burbs. I'm half black, half white. So people think I'm all different races, but that's what I am. I'm half black, half white.
I never even wondered where wow, yeah,
Mhm.
dope.
Yep.
So you're half black, half white.
Mhm.
Interesting.
Try to stay humble, work hard. One thing I believe in is hard work always pays off. So I'm gonna keep working until I make it where I want to be.
You play sports?
I did play sports. I did gymnastics, football,
You're a
volleyball,
big guy,
basketball.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I was blessed. God gave me a blessed body.
Yeah. God bless. God bless you.
Tell
God
us
bless
about
you.
it.
around.
God bless. So how long you been doing music?
So I've been doing music for
Seriously? Yeah.
about 10 years. My dad was a DJ. He always played house music. And back when I was a kid, I didn't think nothing of it, but it was built into me. So this is something that I'll never give up just because it was kind of built into my genes from day one.
And you love doing it.
And I love doing it.
That's the beauty
No question about it.
being an artist. Just enjoy doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because it can consume you sometimes. This I've
Very
seen
much.
friends turn on friends in the artistry game just because of some music.
It happens. It happens.
Music. You know what I mean?
You got to watch out for your bag. You never know who's coming. So you just, like I said, you work hard. I hope everything turns out to be great.
Johnny knows about that. What you just said, Pop.
What's that, honey?
Friends turning on you.
Oh, yeah.
We don't want to talk about it, but we're here just for love and happiness.
And I get it. He comes, like he said, he came from the hard streets, and I'm sure it not only happened just in the music game. It just, you got people like that, and they're so jealous. See you doing good and don't want to see you good because they're not doing good. But I'm glad to see him, shine.
Yes,
You just did a performance that was pretty big. It was at Oceans, the Yo Gotti after party.
Correct.
You want to talk about that and what led to that? Maybe some prior shows that you did before that.
Yeah. So the Yo Gotti event. I'm very thankful for Debbie reaching out to me and letting me open
let's
up.
make some let's run a clap
Give her
for
some
Debbie
love.
again.
Thank you.
It's so
Ocean,
dope.
some
Debbie, you're
loves,
very
hot
dope.
My
loves.
pleasure. My pleasure.
It was a crazy event. There were so many people in there you could not walk through. I'm 6'6", so I could barely make it through anybody, but everyone performed, everyone showed out, everyone had a great time, and I'm blessed to be in that opportunity, and hopefully many more to come down the road.
Oh yeah.
Shorty's a dope track, something very different. It's not your ordinary, and that's what I love. I like being different, and I like hearing things that are different. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's different. I don't even want to compare it to nothing else. So you're in your own lane. The song, even the feature that you're working with, G Get Money is different too. He's not doing your typical Chicago, either drill or
Right.
It's a different kind of sound. It's a Caribbean. This song's actually got like a Caribbean beat, which I really love. I'm 100% Puerto Rican. I love the bachata, the reggaeton.
You love the islands.
But Shorty's a dope track. What brought that about?
So actually, how I met G, maybe about 4 months ago, he had a track that's out right now, all streaming platforms, all over the radio. Shout out to G Get Money. Shout out to No Gravity. His song Local was in the same field of my song Shawty You Bad. So we played both of those tracks, and then we just started vibing
Shout
together.
out to G. I seen G performing the Local song at the Cuban Fest.
Yep.
It's so hot.
He's doing
It's
big
a
things.
dope
Biggest
song.
two artists in the city right now. We got so many moves in front of us, so many moves that we've been making. So we're just going to keep working. But yeah, we both had the same vibe. We both matched energies. And the past 4 months, we just been grinding it out like no other.
Some of your biggest inspirations that you look up to as artists.
As an artist, I would say there's a bunch of them, but top three maybe would be like a Kendrick Lamar, Tupac,
Yeah, give me that other one.
J. Cole,
J. Cole. Okay.
Nas, lyricist. I'm more of a message man than a sound.
You got
guy.
like a Chris Brown thing going on though. You know, I'm sure you could probably even rap. You know, some. You know what I'm? Yeah, you know.
Hit some notes here and there. You know, if I had to.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Chris Brown. You know what? I love Chris Brown. I mean, he's got his personal problems. You know, like everybody else does. I love his music. I watched him coming up dancing, and it was working for him. And yeah, he's a ladies man, and he's got good music. Very talented. He can rap and he can sing. You know, we can do both.
Yes, sir.
So where do you go from here? You're dropping this. What videos you got coming up?
So I'm about to be shooting a video for Shawty You Bad. Right after that, I got a song with Prince Shawty called Made for This. It's the exact energy that I'm on right now. It's basically telling you why I'm made for this. So that's going to be the next project right after I finish completing Shawty You Bad.
Okay. When can we look out for that?
I would say that's probably coming out sometime next month. Shawty You Bad should be finished by the end of this month.
Okay, dope. Tell my people right now where they can go follow you and check out all your stuff.
So you could follow me on the IG. That's Donnie G _93 DONNIE_G93.
Again, let's make some noise for Artist Spotlight.
Woo! Donnie G.
Donnie, humbly, man, do me a favor. Send some shout outs. You know, whoever you want to shoot out, send some shout outs.
Okay, shout outs to my mom, first of all. Shout outs to my pops, second of all. Shout out to Pops right here, Intellect Radio.
Everybody's
shout out to
Pops.
iHeartRadio, Debbie, Ocean. Shout out to No Gravity, G Money, and the whole squad. We in here.
Dope. It was a pleasure having you.
Appreciate it.
We are gonna play. As a matter of fact, we'll be right back. We're gonna play Shorty featuring G Get Money again with Donnie G, and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do a little bit of musical chairs. Rachel's in the building. Go check her out while we do the little music break. So dashing. Is that it? Dashing Lady on IG. Check her out. Go check out Donnie G. What is it? 93. We're gonna be right back. With our topic of the week, hot topic of the week. Let's get it.
You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you back. Oh, Shawty, you back. Oh, Shawty, you back. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you back. Yeah. And I ain't gonna ask. Yeah. Can't let you walk past without taking my chances. Oh, Shawty, you the baddest. I ain't even gotta ask shit. Oh, Shawty, you bad. Oh, Shawty, you bad. Oh, Shawty, you bad. The best I ever had. That was way back then. Got me thinking, damn. Did a whole lot of things I could take back. Did a whole lot of things that was back then. Got me thinking, goddamn. Had me feeling like the man. But that was way back then. I did a whole lot of things. One thing I did you bad. Yeah, I did you bad. That's why I feel so bad. Cause I learned from my lessons. Our love was a blessing. I'm stressing, confessing it's true. Would've done anything for you. Sad what we had to go through. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. And I ain't gonna ask. Yeah. Can't let you walk past without taking my chances. Ooh, Shawty, you the baddest. I ain't even gotta ask shit. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. Oh, Shawty, you.
Damn, how you get that ass in them jeans? Girl, you looking like a snack and I'm ready to eat. Real strong like a broom, sweep you off of your feet. I'ma catch you if you falling for me. Baby, I don't really need nobody. Tryna make you my shawty. Baby, I got what you need, yeah. I can get you anything, yeah. Baby, won't you work for me? Gotta treat you like a queen. I'm addicted like nicotine. Shawty so bad. I'ma get you something that you really can't forget. I just bought some Henny, boo, you tryna take a sip. Took her on a trip, now she hooked like a fish.
You bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. Ooh, Shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot of things. One thing I need is you bad. And I ain't gonna ask. Yeah. Can't let you walk past.
It's your boy Prince of Pain. We are back on Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeart Radio. That was Shorty by my boy Donnie G featuring G Give Money. Banger that is now on Intellectual Radio, iHeart Radio, Pop Radio. You know, that's how we do it around here. Artist spotlight of the week, special guests of the week, and hot
models.
topics. Yeah, hot models. But this week we got a hot topic. You know, um, Debbie joined the Cold Force. Debbie has always had my back, but Debbie has made it,
Forever.
and I love you for that. But Debbie made it a responsibility, I guess, to herself to take on a little bit more and be around Pop more when she has her. And I really, like I told you, I really love you and appreciate you.
Thank you, Papa.
Appreciate you for
Love
that.
you more.
I know you got your own business, so take out time, well, from your own business to come to somebody else's business. That means a lot to me. So she's joined forces with me, and I've always had her back. So I'm gonna see how we can keep this show about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. Still have beautiful models of the week, but make it more powerful. So I got to give the ladies something. I can't just get the guys the models every week. We're gonna talk about something that hit home hard, which is domestic violence. First of all, I'm gonna start this topic. Mm. Let's make this some noise for this topic that I think should be talked about. So a lot of people, I try to take a season off here and there because number one, I'm an artist and I don't want everybody to know me publicly like that. I'm kind of exclusive. I don't pick up the phone for everybody. I don't open everybody's inbox. And I wish I had an A&R, but I am the A&R. I am the artist. I am the repertoire. I've signed my own deals. I've signed my own bookings, my tours, my distribution deals. So, I don't need managers. I could put some people and teach them how to manage,
You could manage.
Yeah. So, and I probably that's too much, too many divas in the industry for me for that. But I'll probably retire doing this right here. So y'all, then I'll maybe be a little bit more public. But whoever watched me growing up before I came to intellectual radio knows that I came to intellectual radio as being uh a world award winning poet and getting nominated to I went to Hollywood for the Rick Ross Awards and this, that, and the other. But Earl seen some talent in me, the owner of the radio station. Shout out to Earl Winfrey, who is not with us today.
Oh, the Pearl.
But said you need your own radio show, you could do this, and he mentored me and whatnot. So people know from the poetry is what I'm really trying to say, that I was incarcerated for a while. But before my incarceration, I was a 15-year-old kid who watched my mom deal with some tough domestic violence, and I don't want to put all the blame as being a 15-year-old kid and a bad stepdad who even used to whoop me, not being my own dad, with leather belts and extension cords, and even some of the things I used to write about now. When I think about them lines and some of the poetry, Prince of Pain, the name and Pop came from writing about pain. And a lot of that pain was not only from the prison, but from maybe the abuse of a stepfather. No, not maybe, but yes. And that led to gangs and street violence that led me to, doing 19 and a half years in the penitentiary. So I grew up around domestic violence. I grew up where it wasn't no internet or none of that, where the law wasn't so hard if you whooped your kids. So people took advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Domestic violence is something that to me is very weak. That's for a coward. And as tough as whoever might think that I am, I know that me putting my hands on a female don't make me tougher. It actually makes me a coward. So I wanted to bring this topic up. We do have a number for a hotline. If you're involved, my message is, Mama, if you involved in one of them kind of relationships, get you some help. Get away from it. Um, in this kind of situation, I hate to say it, and everybody knows I did 20 years for keeping my mouth closed, and I am not a stool pigeon. But call the police.
That's it.
If he whooping you, call the police. You know,
Right.
he shouldn't be whooping you. That's some coward stuff. So, whatever you got to do, man. We got a number for a hotline that Rachel has. It's 877-955-5247.
It's a safe helpline
Safe
um,
Helpline, Illinois.
in Illinois.
If you need some help, ladies, you can't talk to some. I mean, there's no one you could talk to. You need to get away from this situation.
And sometimes it's easier to reach out, to a helpline like this and
Just
talk to
yeah.
people that are on the outside and don't personally know you or your family or your situation. But it's definitely resourceful. They can give you information and help bring you safety. And that's most important, especially if you have children or you have other family members that are involved. But I think it's something important for women to understand that there is help. You don't have to stay quiet and you don't have to just keep taking it. A lot of people are scared to talk about it. They're scared to be judged. And so I feel like a lot of women just deal with it and deal with it. And then too, like you said, you grew up in a home like that. Sometimes the kids grow up and they're just so used to being around that kind of stuff that like they think it's normal. A lot of people think that's normal.
Maybe then, yeah. Maybe I back then for a while, yeah, I thought it was normal or something that she was too afraid to get away from. Where it was either I stay there and accept it, or just walk away. And when I was young, and I did kind of walk away the streets.
And that's scary. Walking away can be scary too, because
Hmm.
you don't know what's on the other side of that either. But there's hope out there.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
settle, and don't subject yourself to that. There's better, and there's
And if
hope.
you're a youngster, you're 15 years old, and your mama getting whooped, you can call me. I promise. You can call me. Hit me up, any social media. If it's that bad, sis or little bro, and mama getting her hands whooped like that, I mean, I'm grown. I know how to make phone calls. I know a lot of people in the city, just like a lot of people.
Yeah, see,
Reach
Pops
out for help.
cares. People care.
Reach
There are
out for
people
help.
that care
Reach
about
out
you.
for help.
For sure.
Debbie,
Yes.
this I know hits home with you. Not too long ago, you want to share a story of the lady that
Yeah, there's a girl that I met. I'm not going to mention her name, but she is recently deceased, and she came into our club, and I hung out with them. Her and I just had this instant energy together, and it was amazing. And she's such a great person. But what these abusers don't realize, and it's not just women that get abused. I know men get abused too, but come on, mostly 99.9% it's women. Is she? We went to a concert. We went to Wiz Khalifa and French Montana concert. I thought we were having a great time, and they were supposed to hook up with us. And the next thing I know, she's missing. And I'm texting her, and she's not texting me back. And then I find out, that they found her dead, chopped up in a suitcase, put in a forest preserve. I mean, this girl had 2 kids, and Rachel has 4 kids, and she just recently got 3 teeth knocked out and big bump on her head, and you know, pushed around, and these guys are much bigger than these girls, I mean, they don't realize that they're not just hurting that girl, they're hurting the kids, they're hurting the mothers, the fathers, the sisters, the brothers, they're hurting so many people.
Right.
If you get that
I don't
mad,
even have sisters. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be
if you get
ugly.
that mad that you want to hit somebody, take a walk. Go take a breather. Walk away. You're
We all
you're going to
got
be better
daughters.
off, because being in jail and hurting all those lives and people is not going to get you anywhere you want to be. And I honestly feel that Rachel probably would have ended up on the sidewalk somewhere, thrown off a building, if somebody didn't see her all battered and beat up and stopped it. I mean, it's that crazy. And then Chrissy, who's here, she also was in. Chrissy could probably hold her own.
You want to speak on that, Chris? You want to talk about it? Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
she's even
sorry,
crying.
baby.
See?
Well, I want you to grab the mic now, baby. Talk to me, sis. Grab that mic. What you over there emotional about,
Don't
baby?
cry, baby.
You got your brother here. You could talk to me,
Yeah.
Give her some tissue. Anybody got tissue up here? Tissue.
And Chrissy
You
has
want to
3
go get her some
kids.
tissue real quick in the back. Go in the man's
And then the
bathroom, get
kids
her
get
some tissue.
jeopardized.
Okay, give me some of that. Here, give her some Kleenex.
But
But yeah, I don't even think I want. Get that,
yeah,
sis. You cool?
You know, I mean,
You all right, baby?
Chrissy was
Yeah.
getting punched
Okay.
at. You know, I mean, she's being threatened now by DCFS that they're going to take the kids away. I mean, what person wants to do this to your kids?
And
These are
it's
your kids.
it's so tragic because you just mentioned that right now, and it can spiral into so many different things. You know, it starts off with the abuse and the battery, and then because you got kids, it starts spiraling into DCF and whatnot, and it just becomes such a mess. And I feel like that too is why people don't want to open their mouth and talk about it or say anything about it, just because it's like has a snowball effect. It becomes so messy and such a
Just go to all my friends. If you know one of your buddies whooping this girl, you condoning it, bro.
oh
That's
my
That's
true.
goodness,
True.
yes.
that's I tell my guy, man, no, So again, ladies, if you got to call the police, you got to dial 911.
Do it.
Do what you gotta do, man. That's weak.
Do it because it could be too late. Like,
That's weak. I'd rather them sit a couple of nights locked up for a couple of days and do some push-ups and
And maybe
then
that's what some of them need to
a
be locked
reality
up and
check,
put away because they're
know.
out here acting like animals. I think some of them do need to be put away for some time.
Yeah, until they run into
And like some of it, it's mental though.
You say what, hon?
mental abuse.
Mental,
mental.
yeah, a lot of it is.
It's like when you're going through the abuse, but then you're going through the mental abuse too. So they just got a lock. You get what I'm saying? And then you try to go back and you're gonna fix it. Oh, you're gonna do better. You could keep believing in someone more than they believe in themselves, and it just drowns.
Sister, all my sisters up in the building right now. Don't let no dude make y'all feel insecure no kind of way. Don't let none of them prey off none of your insecurities. Don't even let them know too much of your insecurities. If a dude ain't paying your bills, he ain't making sure you and your shorty straight, he's just another dude. You know what I'm saying? So just act wiser, man. Feel more confident about yourselves and don't let no man put his hands on you, man. And that's my topic of the day as far as that's concerned. If anybody else want to say anything on domestic violence, Chrissy, you do makeup as well too, right?
Yes, I'm Debbie's makeup artist.
Do me a favor, give them a drop and all that, because I want them to be able to find you tonight if they
My Instagram is simply underscore and simply underscore inspiring.
So Chrissy's are is that how they say moi? Is that how they do the makeup artist? She's our artist moi. I mean, she's our spotlight moi of the week here at Pop Radio. And so let's make some
Chrissy, making everybody beautiful.
I'm gonna take a little music break after all that. You hear me? I'm gonna get some hugs during music break.
We need some love.
And
That's
love
what this world
yourself.
needs.
Love
Yes.
yourself, most importantly.
Yes.
Anything else? Yeah, you guys want to add real quick before I take us to music break about that? Give them the number again.
We need more love. Love, love, love. If you can't
take
give
us to
love,
break.
walk away.
So if you're in Illinois and you just need to reach out, you need help, or you need someone to talk to, don't be scared. Dial 877-995-5247.
Real quick, sponsors. Let me shout out to my sponsors real quick. We got Chicago Leader Alliance. We got Avents Printing. We got All Out Clothing and Apparel, Edifying Graphics, Street Level Youth Media, Oceans Gentlemen's Club, Revi's Empire in Fontana, California for all your insurance needs. Cannon, Montana, J Photography. I also want to send a shout out to Chicago Latin Music, Chicago Street TV. We're going to be right back after this little music break. Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeart Radio.
Woo! Love, everybody. Love.
Let's
turn me up, Specs. Let's go, Sock. 30 Sock on the bass beat, baby. Caramel mommy with her cute old lips. Spanish mommy, I beat Chico stick. Shake that, then move them hips. Work that body like a championship. She wanna move it. She wanna shake. She wanna Chico stick. She wanna bang. I love it when they call me hip hop. make it wet, baby, make it sloppy. Original gangster copy. All of them know I keep it on me. Got no problems with my haters, get them off me. Got love for them all, especially mommies. Great, chicken boozy. And tell me if I got put it on me. Mami chula, yeah, I'm on it. Yo, chico stick, let's party. Have you up late like a zombie. Wake you in the morning in Miami. Caramel mommy with the judo lips. Spanish mommy, I be chico stick. Shake that. To move them hips, work that body like a champion chick. She wanna move it, she wanna shake. She want that Chico stick, she wanna bang. Hey. I be on my grind, I ain't got no time. Money on my mind, hit me on the line. If you want something so fly, I can show you how to get it. Poetic when I let it, they can get it. Me and you go steady. Shake it for your boy, let me see that. Just a little twerk, just a little thing. All up on the floor, I know can't lyrical romance. Just a little swerve, just a little clap, baby. Put you on the mat. Caramel mommy with the judo lips. Spanish mommy, I be Chico stick. Shake that. To move them hips, work that body like a champion chick. She wanna move it, she wanna shake. She want that Chico stick, she wanna bang. Hey, Bobby Dunk, baby. Humble. Hey, caramel mommy with the judo lips. Spanish mommy, I be Chico stick. Shake that to move them hips, work that body like a chick. She wanna move it, she wanna shake. She want that Chico stick, she wanna bang. Hey. I done did a lot. You ain't this shit off. Whipping up a pop, show you how to get it off. I don't really rock. I just get the brick across. Take it to the block. My shorties know I've been a boss. Chemo, solid, hard body. In that jam, told on nobody. God, that boy, we bout it. Dinero, we get it. Dinero, we did a lot. Most of the fold. I done did a block. Most of them told. Winters, they be hot. Summers, they be cold. Had to stop it off a lot. Since they think I'm on realest story ever told. Bricks on the stove. Got the elbow. Very well known. They don't know the half. Break it down half. Working on my math. They can't walk my path. Chemo, solid, hard body. In my city, I'm in your lobby. They can't stop it. 10-4, copy. Them hitters, they lurking, they killing, they rock a lot. You ain't this shit off. Whipping up a pop, show you how to get it off. I don't really rock. I just get the brick across. Take it to the block. My shorties know I've been a boss. Chemo, solid, hard body. In that jam, told on nobody. God, that boy, we buy it. Dinero, we get it. Dinero, we get it all. Hammers and clips, big body Chevys, now it's foreign whips. Colombian dime piece right at my hip. Told me I would make it, no way I'd win it. Try to bury me, throw me back in. No way I ain't going, always going in. Never turning back, always watch my back. Jungle full of monkeys, but I'm a silverback. Do it for my gente, do it for the streets. Do it for you haters, surrender, no retreat. Esta vida loca made me a beast. No more losing, I'm a see. I done did a lot. You ain't this shit off. Whipping up a pop, show you how to get it off. I don't really rock. I just get the brick across. Take it to the block. My shorties know I've been a boss. Chemo, solid, hard body. In that jam, told on nobody. God, that boy, we buy it. Dinero, we get it. Dinero, we count it.
It's your boy Princess Pang. We live with Chico Stick. We got Debbie in the building. We got Chris in the building. Hey. It's that time, Models of the Week, the only show in the Midwest that gives you these beautiful ladies every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. And man, I got great news for you. Dashing Lady will be around here a little bit more often. You hear me? Coming down the wrong way. Rachel, Model of the Week. What was it, last week or the week before that?
Mama.
Well, she she gonna be our regular model of the week. You hear me? Showing the models of the week how to do it around here, right? Make some noise real quick for Rachel, y'all.
With her flat little Gucci's on.
Next, coming down the wrong way, it's Scarface Sister in the building. You hear me? Introduce her, honey. Introduce her.
This is Hot Gianna.
In the building. Make some noise.
Scarface's sister.
She look. If all my people on iHeartRadio listening that are not watching us, when I drop this video, y'all, you gonna think Scarface Sister is in the building.
We just made up a new phrase, gangsta gorgeous.
Gangsta gorgeous. I like that. I like that. Next, man, you know what? I booked her myself. Her name is Courtney, but I booked her because of tattoos. I loved her tattoos. Make some noise for Courtney, y'all.
Woo! Courtney.
In the building.
Gorgeous Courtney.
I love it. It's like a little wolf thing she got right here. Let me see. Oh, so I haven't even took time to look at them, but they're amazing, guys. When I tell you she has amazing tattoos, she has amazing
those
tattoos.
Butterflies.
That's what caught my attention, the butterflies on your profile. God bless her, y'all. Let's make some noise for my models of the week. Bring on my beautiful models of the week up in here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Move them hips. Work that body like a champion chick. You want to move it? Let me make some room for my beautiful ladies. Let me step out. You know what? If you were my sister, I would have killed over you too. You hear me, Gina? Hey, do you see how beautiful this one is, y'all?
Oh my God.
Hey, you know what? You could check. I'm sorry, Debbie.
I was going to say that one. At the end of the night at Ocean, I hear all this people having fun, and I can always hear her voice. So I wanted to go out with some of the girls one night. I told my manager, I said, get me Gianna's phone number. I got to get her to come out with me. And now she's part of my crew, Hot Girl Summer crew. Woo, woo. Rachel is too.
Yes, I am. I'm the CEO.
Yeah, she is. I named her CEO, and I'm the secretary.
I'm getting a microphone over here for her. Is that where? Is that one on? There you go. Get one of G over here for me. Could you? Whoa. We're having mate. It's okay. We're all human around here. It's all right.
Boom, boom, boom.
We are here live, the only place around here, wrecking it on Wednesdays, literally. You hear me? We wreck it around. My girl outside immediately, as soon as I seen her, Courtney, model of the week, wrecked it outside, dropped a bottle of water all over the parking lot. We're dropping cameras all over around right now, but it's like that. We're having a great time. Did I get a mic? Is that one working? Grab that, honey, for me. Okay. So, you know, if you guys want to be one of my lovely ladies of the week, I don't care if you're a dancer, you're a model. We doing baddies of the week around here at Pop Radio. You hear me? Debbie been keeping me fully armed with such beautiful ladies from Oceans, and right here only on Wednesday nights. I want to get. Let me get Courtney over here on the mic. Courtney, say hi to them.
Courtney's welcome at Ocean too.
Get here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Here, Debbie, ask her some questions.
Courtney, what do you do, babe?
So my day job, I make IV medication for nursing homes and rehab facilities.
We coming.
I make IV antibiotics mostly for like people who are like kind of sick. Like if you
Those are
just
the
had,
best.
like if you just had surgery and your doctor wants you to go to recover, you would go to like a rehab facility, and I would probably supply it. But
That's
my
awesome.
like passion is modeling, so I have been doing that since like 2012. Just freelancing myself, booking myself, just grinding while I can, while going to school, working full time, getting a degree, taking care of family. Everybody's busy, so just to try and keep your dream alive through all that is hard. But
It's a
just
lot.
even just a little bit, just if you're doing something every year, you slowly will keep yourself in progress. And it is hard to stay motivated, but once you find yourself in like a momentum, then more doors will open for you.
Courtney, if you guys can't see her, she's absolutely adorable and so cute.
Yes, Courtney, what's your Instagram?
You can find me at Courtney, COURTNEY _Mae_model.
Thank you, Courtney.
Okay, let me Rachel,
Yes.
you wanna ask her something? You good? Okay, now you wanna ask her something?
So what rehab facilities in Illinois do you supply your medications to?
So I can't legally say their names
Oh,
because that
okay.
would be
But are
protected
there any? Because
information.
I didn't know that.
So the rehab facilities are mostly like if you just had like a surgery like
Right,
in a
right, right.
hospital. So we supply to like all of the greater Chicagoland area, Wisconsin, Indiana, as well as Southern Illinois.
Do you
So
travel a lot?
so I'm at one local location, and then we dispatch out nightly.
Oh,
So
okay.
some of our farthest homes are like Pontiac, and like Auburn,
I know about
Indiana. So yeah, like several hours away homes. So it's just like people need help all over, and
Right,
we're
definitely.
very fortunate to be able to help people like that.
That's awesome.
Take care of yourself, treat yourself. I just came from Essence Med Spa and Wellness. Everybody should go there.
So good.
Mm.
So
we're
good.
gonna have them come on here.
When you gonna take me, man?
Oh my God, it's like such a retreat.
I'm gonna put y'all. I'm gonna start being real sensitive. The artist is gonna start coming out of me. I'm gonna be a big crybaby.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
They
Oh
go
yeah.
everywhere
yeah.
without me. You know what I mean?
Crying
But-
helps. Crying helps.
Crying helps,
I'm like
right?
a sucker for
I'm
people
gonna
cry.
start being a baby. You know. So tell us,
You're a cute baby too.
your print work. Where'd that start at?
My ink.
No, your print work.
My print work.
Yes.
Oh, well, I started modeling in 2012, but I really started like grasping more of like my style probably in the last couple of years.
Dope.
Because at first you just try and like dip your feet in every little genre to try and see like where you really want to roll
Leave,
and where you want to
Kinda
roll
music.
into it.
Music is kind of like
Oh
that.
yeah, absolutely. Excuse me. Until you find like what is really like your niche. So I've done everything from like fine art to boudoir to runway, avant-garde.
I like the hair too.
Thank you.
Very cool,
Shout
very
out to
cool.
Lonnie at Hairborn Salon. But I think the direction that I want to go is more runway, more artsy, more storytelling with your art, with your garments, with your attitude, just trying to take an image and have somebody feel something with it, not necessarily just be
Sounds pretty
another
artistic.
pretty face, you know? Oh, I'm kind of artsy, yeah.
We got to get her in some music videos, Pop.
Yeah, we just got connected. You know, we'll get it popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where can they go follow you at?
So you can follow me on Instagram at Courtney_May. That's ME_model. And I also have a website, www.CourtneyMayModel.com.
Big ups for that. Big ups for completely damn near packaging yourself.
Yeah.
No, you look pretty packaged. I even thanked you when you hit me up.
Thank you.
So the one of the tips, I'll get to tips there, but that's one of them. You should take notes. She has a website, people. You know, get a website. It helps.
Yeah, it's not just about Instagram.
Yes. Booking. So yeah, they can.
Yeah,
book
you
at
can
your
book me.
website?
You can book me on my website. You can
Let's get
DM
it.
me on Instagram. I have my email link there too. You're gonna be talking to me because I'm my own manager. I freelance. I do
another
this all
boss.
myself. So
Give
do my
her,
own hair, do my own makeup, all myself. You know.
give us some shout outs tonight.
Well, Lonnie does my hair. at Hairborn Salon in Lombard. My artist, Pony Lawton. He's at Mayday Tattoo in Grand and Ashland. Mom, I love you. Sisters, friends, people that have supported my art, really like helped me grow, nurture my growth, all my changes. You know, my most recent tattoo is my little triangles on my hands. Triangle is delta, and delta is change. Change is growth.
I have a Delta.
Change for the better. Yeah.
I have an old school Delta. But thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm honored to have you as one of
I'm
our
so honored.
iHeartRadio models of the week. God bless you.
Thank you.
Make some noise, y'all, for
Woo!
Courtney.
Courtney.
She was dope. You're dope. Super dope. Everybody go follow her. We got Avent in the building today doing photos, and man, his work is superb. So I'm sure you guys are gonna enjoy some of the pictures tonight. Jay's photography is sick right now with the flu, so everybody make some noise for her getting well soon and coming back soon.
I'm sorry I kissed you last week, Jay.
We
sick.
miss you. Let's get to Scarface around here. You know, G, tell them right now
Yo.
where to go follow you. First of all, I want them to go right now, tune in, go look at
Right
their
now.
Instagram while they looking at
Mhm.
you. You know.
Right now.
Yes.
On the gram,
Yes.
it's
Is it your Instagram?
Yeah.
Yes. say it.
okay.
She bad.
It's Hussy Don't Touch My P_SSY.
Yes. Okay. Dope. You want to repeat that?
Yes.
Okay, do that.
It's Hussy Don't Touch My P_SSY.
Right here at Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio, the clean way. It's her Instagram. You know, we do this right. So do me a favor, sweetheart. What do you like to eat and all that?
Well, I'm vegan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would never
vegetables.
guess. All that carne, meat, you know what I'm saying? So no meat.
No meat, no dairy, no nothing that would hurt an animal or make an animal give
Can
you
I get a
something.
close up? You know what I'm saying? No meat, huh?
No meat,
Could you
She
stand
eats
up
good,
for me
though.
real quick?
no meat.
And you are healthy as a stallion, mama.
Thank you.
You know?
You can be vegan and be healthy.
So,
Okay.
So
You see this?
so tell me real quick, because I got a little time on me. What do you eat? What do you eat?
Like on the regular?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not like the healthiest vegan. I'm kind of like a junk food vegan. So I eat like burgers,
with
and
all that,
hot
you
dogs,
okay,
and
so-
ice cream.
But you
and,
just eat the different kind of
but the alternatives,
vegan burgers.
the vegan
right?
alternatives. Mhm.
Okay.
Chicken tenders.
So you are not only a model of the week, but you my dancer of the week. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah. She
um,
get
how long you been
she
doing
get hussy.
this dancing stuff?
I've been dancing 11 months.
11
Yeah,
months.
almost a year.
Anybody see Manolo or the Cabana or anybody that sees you and wants to book you because they feel your energy or love your look? Where can they go book you at?
They could go to Instagram.
Instagram?
Mhm.
Say it again.
Hussy, don't touch my P_SSY.
Any shout outs you want to send tonight?
Any shout outs? I'm gonna give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my aunt, my uncle, my grandma, my grandpa. I'm just kidding. But I'm serious because I love them. Also,
Okay.
shout out to all
It's
my
all about-
artist
I'm all about the
friends. You
family.
know,
Yes.
they're all great. They're all inspiring and encouraging, and their music is great. Shout out my friend Inf the God, the gram Inf_the THA_God GAWD.
Do me one little favor.
A favor.
Yes. So if there was a girl that was watching us, listening us, you know, they watch us on because they watch us live now on YouTube. So if they're listening to us on iHeart or if they're watching us, I want to close. Pop Radio is about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. It's a new girl, you know, she's hurting and you know, she wants to go, you know, dance and make some money because she likes that. Give her little tips, man, on how to go, you know, get into this and safely, you know, explore something that she wants to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, what I did, I'll give a tip exactly what I did because I think what I do is great. I checked out different clubs as a customer, saw the girls, what type of girls, what kind of music, what kind of dancing, how the management moved, and then Ocean was the last one, and I was like, this is really nice. Actually, I like the. Make sure you like the atmosphere. Make sure you like the way it looks because when somebody goes in there, it's a representation of you. Also, you know what I'm saying? And I think Ocean's a beautiful club, and I think I'm a beautiful girl. So It matches.
So do
belong.
research on the club.
Do research on the club. Yes.
You
And
heard
have
that?
her energy. Like a
Huh?
lot of girls don't understand that when you approach them,
Oh,
you gotta
when
be
you go to the club,
personable. Yeah,
have good energy.
good energy,
Okay.
It's
good
not.
vibes.
Yeah, it's not just about being sexy. It's like guys like funny girls too. You can make them laugh while like rubbing the arm. It's like, wow, this girl, I'm about to give her everything I have. That works for the
But if
real
you got
life
both,
too.
you dynamite.
Exactly.
And there goes my beautiful dancer tips of the week. You hear me? Let's make some noise for having G in the building today.
Gianna, woo! At Ocean. Come see
Ocean.
her at Ocean.
Make some more noise for
Come see
Ocean.
more of her
That's in
at
the building.
Ocean.
Oh yes.
Canna Montana, always on my lens. I'm gonna close this show out tonight by saying my artist tips again. If you did not hear me last week, let me repeat these artist tips. Be original. Drop fresh content. Build your own fan base. Don't worry about dude and them fan base. Build your own fan base. Your fans are gonna support you. Market and campaign. Pretty much invest in yourself. And what I said earlier, you want to be on World Star, you want to go to Vegas, you want make it happen. You know, don't talk about it, do it. Um, Tour. If you got a banger, you got a hit, and while you're marketing and campaigning it, tour it with merchandise as well. Um, have all your legalities together from your BMI, ASCAP, website. You know what I'm saying? And start putting your stuff then in stores. Respect others that are working just as hard as you. Be humble. Expect nothing from nobody. And again, thug it out. Prince of Pain, Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio,
Woo!
iHeart Radio. See you next week, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Let's go get a.
Yeah. I think something like that. I like you. Oh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. Oh, shawty, you bad. You been a whole lot.